According to the official Minecraft wiki, a Minecraft mob is an AI-driven game entity resembling a living creature, and the term mob is short for mobile entity. Different types of mobs often have unique AI and loot. The history of Minecraft mobs go all the way back to May 13th, 2009, the very first non-official release of Minecraft as an indie game. Before we hop right in, I want to quickly say this video took a lot of work and research to make, so if you could consider dropping a like as it helps the video out in the algorithm so I can pay the editor, it would be greatly appreciated. But without further ado, enjoy the history lesson. The first mob to be added to Minecraft was the humans. They were added 40 minutes after Minecraft's forum release, not the official release on May 13, 2009. The mob was added in Java Edition pre-Classic, and it was removed before the official release of Java Edition in September 14, 2011. There really wasn't anything special about the mob. They had a Steve skin and they would just aimlessly run around randomly around the map with no proper AI, movement animation, or features. Now we move to Java Edition Classic, where mobs that are still available to this day were added in 0.24 survival test version. Mojang added creepers, pigs, skeletons, and zombies. The creepers used to drop everything that it exploded back then, but later Notch prevented creepers from blowing up even water, lava, and rock blocks. Yes, you heard that right, creepers used to drop lava blocks. Some fun facts about the pigs. Pigs used to drop 2 mushroom when killed in the release, but in about 5 months they changed it to 2 pork chops, which was a new item in the game at that time. Other very interesting early mobs to be added to Minecraft were Beast Boys, Steve, Black Steve, and Rana. I'm sure you heard of these names as they were quite popular pop culture characters back in the day. Notch added them in Dev 0.3 versions in 2010. They would spawn anywhere in the overworld, always in groups, and had no animation, just gliding around aimlessly for eternity. The Minecraft Java Edition in-depth period was definitely where the most interesting mobs were added, and the Giant is no different. They were essentially 12 block tall zombies. All the attributes like health damage were also amplified of a zombie that we have right now, and that's when the most intriguing era of mobs ended and we saw the reign of Minecraft Java Edition Alpha. The Java Edition Alpha brings the addition of cows, slimes, chickens, spider jockeys, ghast, and pigmen. This is perhaps the most normal set of mobs added to Minecraft, and the features of all the mobs are unchanged and the same features and behavior of the mob to this day. The ghast and the zombie pigmen were added near Halloween time, along with a new dimension, the Nether. Notch initially tweeted he is working on, quote, the most unfair mob ever, quote, adding that, quote, you will hate the ghast, quote. Originally, the ghast was intended to be able to spawn near nether portals in the overworld, however, this feature was not implemented. I appreciate this so much that it wasn't. I'm already so scared to my pants to go to the nether, but having ghast spawn near your portal, I would never go to the nether. Nevertheless, with Java Edition Alpha coming to wraps, we enter Java Edition Beta, the final stage before the official release of Minecraft. On January 13, 2011, the first aquatic mob was added to Minecraft Beta in the form of the squid, and you used to be able to milk them. Yeah, that's weird. About 2 months later, the wolf was added as the first tameable mob. The latest version of Minecraft Java Edition Beta, pre-release on September 9, 2011, brings the Enderman, Silverfish, and cave spiders, and the removal of the human mob. One of the biggest difference compared to the modern day in terms of features was to the Enderman, as it had the ability to carry any block in Minecraft, including bedrock, spawner, chest, double slabs, and literally any block you can think of. However, just 3 days later, in September 11, 2011, that feature was removed when Notch indicated the block carrying was horrible and needed to be nerfed. November 18, 2011. This is a date that will be in the history books. Minecraft is officially released in its 1.0.0 version. And Notch wasn't playing around. He went straight to work and added blazes, magma cubes, mushrooms, snow golems, with the most notable being the villager, and last but not least, the mighty Ender Dragon. The villagers used to have the name Testificate displayed over their heads as player names are displayed in multiplayer, and was coded sharing the same AI as pigs. Trading with villagers was added at a later date, but essentially the villager was there to replace the human mob. The Ender Dragon was added as Notch felt that survival mode needed an end goal. The Ender Dragon used to look like this. After months of development of the Ender Dragon before Minecraft's official release, Ender Dragons have officially been implemented to the game. This includes a single Ender Dragon as a boss fight, spawning naturally when the player first enters the end. After some massive additions in the Ender Dragon and the Villager, the Ocelot, Iron Golems, Zombie Villagers, the Wither Skeletons, Bats, and Witches were added through 2 consecutive updates. Notch always said he didn't want to add another boss mob until he perfected the End Dimension, and the birth of the Wither solidified the development of the End. The Wither Core files has always been in Minecraft hidden, and it used to only be able to spawn in with hacks, spawners, or mods. Upon the spawn, it would crash Minecraft sometimes. We didn't see any new mobs between the Minecraft version 1.4.2 to 1.6.1. After around 9 months, horses, donkeys, mules, skeleton horses, and zombie horses, essentially the update of horses. One of the coolest things about this update is that all the horse models were constructed with the assistance of Dr. Zark, who is the creator of the mod Mo's Creature. I'm sure many of you know that. And this was really cool to see a fellow community member working with Mojang. Minecraft 1.7, the update that changed the world subversion, 1.7.4 only had one new cheeky mob added into the game in the addition of the chicken Shocky, which technically is a combination of 2 already existing mobs, so it wasn't really a new mob. Minecraft 1.8, the Bountiful update, adds the first hostile sea creature in the form of the Elder Guardian and the Guardian, with the Rabbit being added later on in 1.8. On February 29, 2016 came one of the most controversial updates in Minecraft, the Combat update. Either you like the update or you hate it. However, the introduction of shulkers was pretty much welcomed by most people, especially when they started dropping shulker shells later on. Then, we went into a dry spell as mobs were continuously incorporated from June 8, 2016 to June 7, 2017 through a 1-year period. Minecraft 1.10 came with the addition of husks, polar bears, and strays. Minecraft 1.11 came with the addition of llamas, vindicators, evokers, and vexes. All these mobs were a staple for the Woodland Mansion, but it wasn't really game changing, other than opening the door to emerald and totem farms. July 18, 2018, the Aquatic update, one of Minecraft's most iconic updates in the history of the game. The revamped oceans, new blocks, and of course, new mobs. We got a lot of new mobs here. The most unique addition of mobs came with the Phantom when Mojang held a voting system between 4 mobs including the Phantom. One of the saddest thing is the other 3 mobs were just as cool as the Phantom, but we never saw these mobs again. But anyways, the update did bring a banger set of new mobs. We saw turtles, cod, salmon, pufferfish, tropical fish, drowns, and dolphins. Wow, that is the most amount of mobs added in one Minecraft update, and boy were they amazing in their own ways. Every mob added here had a value, a purpose, and wasn't just there for a filler role. This was one of the best sets of mobs to be added to Minecraft to this date. The hype did not stop there. The Village and Pillage update in Minecraft 1.14, we saw the inclusion of pillagers, ravengers, and pandas, which were a welcome addition, and a sneaky addition of the cat, which was just reskinned ocelots, wandering traders, and foxes. So this update did a solid job for the new mobs, but then the update of December 10th, 2019 came around. The bee update. Minecraft 1.15 brought in bees, and pretty much that's it. More bees. Yep, that was it. The update was Minecraft's most disappointing update overall, so let's just move quickly on to the next update. Following the disaster of the Minecraft 1.15 update, we received an upgrade from one of the most oldest dimensions that was revamped, the Nether update. Minecraft 1.16 with the rebuilt Nether brings hoglins, piglins, striders, zoglins, and piglin brute. That was a mixture of new unique mobs, notably the piglins that traded for gold, changing the landscape of speedruns, and a lot of redesigning and renamed old Nether mobs. June 8, 2021, the first half of the Caves and Cliff update is one of the most recent updates to the time of this video. Amazing mobs such as axolotls and goats were added, while the horrendous glow squid won the vote election between itself, the moo broom, and the ice lodger. Controversies aside, that brings all the history of Minecraft's mobs together. Now, this is far from the end of new mobs being acquired into the game we love, known as Minecraft. Speculations of new mobs include the meerkats with the future desert update, the ostrich and the termites with the savannah update, so the future of Minecraft mobs are looking brighter than ever. But that brings a wrap to Minecraft's history of mobs. I hope you have liked this video. If you did, please make sure you go check out some of the other videos I made that's going to be showing on the screen. And if you did like the video, please make sure you drop a like. It does help it out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next video.